looky here, lucky me. Everyone's asleep or unconscious, and my bracer jack notes me that our little signal's coming in strong. So I plug into the halberd's auxiliary, and here you are. Well, Zover turned out to be a dead end. And honestly, I'm chopping the whole trip up as a loss. Between the credit I dropped on the old barkeep and what Scales and his friends pulled. Oh, my lizard-faced friend, you nearly made a fool out of me. And you better believe I'm gonna make you pay for it. But not before I procure any pertinent information that you might be maintaining, of course. Oh, and honestly, I doubt it's much, but I'll be sure to take my time getting it. Nobody puts a hole in my parka and gets away with it. Lizard man, you'll die in the name of my quest to find the good doctor himself on Namulith. Namulith. Has a nice ring to it, doesn't it, buddy?
Hey everybody, welcome to SuperQuest Saga, the show where we here at the Dungeon Cast sit around the table and play some Dungeons and Dragons. My name's Will Stark, and I will be your intergalactic Dungeon Master for this evening. Joining me as always is
Josh Freeland playing Sebastian Crenshaw, half-orc paladin.
Your special guest Jake playing Persephone Goldpetal, the Furbolg Druid.
My name is Brian, and today I'm going to be playing the human warlock Carter Huttenberg.
I like how every time Brian introduces himself, he says today. Like any day it'll change.
It'll be different. You never know.
You never know.
It almost changed.
It did almost change. Which brings us back to our recap. Yeah. So last time on the show, you guys almost died.
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys, and I almost changed. Surely would have either died or changed characters.
Indeed.
Yes.
So you guys decided to go to the Lightning City of Zovra to trace Dr. Archimedes' footsteps, because he went there and recruited three people of minority races to come with him to excavation site on the mysterious planet of Namulith. You guys didn't really find out too much.
Nope.
Just that he's super evil.
There's just some world building happened, I guess. World building is really what we got out of that, and
some near world ending.
Yeah, and some near world ending as you guys were ambushed on your way back to the auxiliary ship, the Halberd, as a group of lizard folks. Lizard folk. The folk. Came out and Sky Wizard lightning struck you guys.
Jesus.
And
he smashed. He mashed A.
Indeed.
Yeah.
And Carter came in clutch with the halberd shot.
And
you just couldn't keep Percy and Sebastian down, I swear. They just kept getting back up.
Nope.
Thank God for that,
Nat 20
Jeez.
on the death saves, though.
In the end, you guys captured one of the armored lizard folk, like one of the warrior ones.
We did.
And you knocked him out. You tied him up. You got him in the halberd. I imagine he's like in the trunk area.
Yeah.
He's just like probably tied up, like, because I picture there's like 3 seats for us to sit in.
Yeah.
He's just like on the floor behind me.
Okay, that's fine.
dash.
Yeah, okay, that's where he is.
He's unconscious right now.
He's totally unconscious.
Yeah.
And so, and you guys headed off of the planet and are heading back to the Brunhilde, and that's where we'll pick up. So, so just to give a quick...
This is my spaceship.
Indeed, yeah.
Oh,
Carter's happy.
I'm going to do a spin.
He's driving.
Yeah, everybody get ready. Woo. Oh, you can't feel it at all because we're in space.
That's true.
But it was cool. Got some nausea from the stars spinning around.
So just a quick description of the lizard folk captive that you have. He appears to be male and is wearing palladium glass armor. He is tall and has a burly build. He's covered in black scales with green stripes and has a prominent frill atop his head that goes all the way down his neck and back. So I just figured we'd describe the guy.
I like it.
So the scene opens with the halberd docking into the hangar aboard the Brunhilde, and Victoria Watt and Prim are standing there waiting, and you guys can see them as you guys are docking in. And
is that normal?
Yeah.
Oh,
because there's like an energy shield, so you guys just pass through the shield. It keeps the air inside. Yeah. It's like Star Wars.
Yeah. That's dope.
Where was I? Oh yeah, so you see them as they're standing there, and you can see the look on Victoria's face when she sees them.
And they see us just
fucking
covered.
wrecked.
Yeah.
And you just see her. She's just like. And you guys land, and
Just wait till she sees us.
you pop open the seal, and you hear she's like, "What the fuck?
What?
She goes, I give you the halberd for 1 day."
You act like I did it.
What happened? Are you guys okay?
Vicky, we almost died.
Sky wizards. Sky wizards attacked us. Attacked the ship.
Okay.
I understand. We're sorry about the ship and everything, but we almost died.
I don't need to be sorry. I know who does though.
Yeah, this guy.
I probably
Get the.
I'm probably dragging the
Yeah,
dude out.
yeah, I'm
I
thinking-
just drag
Victoria's
him.
like, what is that?
throw him down. Throw him down there.
Yeah, I just throw him off the ramp. Just
Plump.
Yeah.
Well, he just spills onto the floor.
He's a friend of the Sky Wizard.
I bring him to the interrogation room.
True, man. We have one of
have one
those.
of
Yeah, that's where you guys met Victoria. Remember she had you guys
that's
in the
right.
steel chairs?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
memories.
And then Watt's
That's
like,
right.
did you guys find any information on Jean?
Nope.
No.
not a damn thing.
Great.
When I found this, he reads the arm, the lizard arm. He's like, I want to know how to use this thing, and points at the apparatus that was on the lizard's arm.
Okay. And he's like, let me see that. He's like, oh, this is interesting. Seems to be genetically bound to whoever this poor fellow was, but give me some time with it. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Awesome.
He's
Is
like,
it-
do you mind removing it
jacked
from the
me up.
arm? Do you mind
Fuck
removing
yeah,
it?
he just
Yeah.
chops it off or not
Okay.
chops
You
it, like
just
right.
flip it off.
Okay.
It's all
I
bloody.
didn't know if it was
He's
like
"Let me
implanted in
fillet
the
it real
arm or
quick."
anything.
he's like, because it's just like your bracer jack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like your bracer jack.
And that was another thing. I was wondering if it is like a bracer jack, if it would have information on there too. So I didn't know if it was like a dual use
Right.
thing or whatever.
You don't
SD
know yet.
card.
Okay.
He's got one of those
But
pattern.
Watt's gonna see what
He's
he can
got
do
one of
with
those
it.
pattern forming like lock screens. Where you have to like. It's got like the 9 dots. You have to like fucking figure out.
That's hilarious. Watt's just holding it out at a distance because
It's
it's bloody.
dripping
He's
blood.
like, I'll
Thank
be
you, Watt.
back, and he
Thank you,
wanders
man.
off.
I should have tore me up.
So Victoria asks, like, so what's the deal? Did he attack you? What's going on? Are we taking him to the interrogation room?
Yeah,
We
they
are,
jumped
yes.
us.
We got jumped.
Okay.
They were looking for.
Let's
Pretty
go.
sure there's a price on our
Sebastian.
head, and these guys found us.
All right. Let's see what this guy knows. So we'll just fast forward to the interrogation room where you guys got.
I
him
don't
in a
pick him up.
metal
I just
chair.
drag him across the ground the
That's
entire
fine.
way.
I mean, he's
I
knocked
don't
the
give
fuck
a
out.
fuck.
He'll feel
I'm
that
like,
later.
Fuck this dude.
So we'll fast forward to the point where he's in a chair. I take it the 4 of you guys are in a room.
Yeah.
Sure.
Prim doesn't want to be part of this.
I wouldn't let her.
Yeah.
I make her leave the room anyways.
Victoria's gonna splash his face, and he's gonna wake up, and then he's gonna look and see where he is. He's like, "God damn it!"
He probably sees us all standing on the other side of the table, and then immediately I have some daggers from Old World, which is what I'll probably be
Old
calling
World?
it from
Oh,
now
I like
on.
that.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
My mage hand can deal 10 pounds worth of pressure, so probably not enough to like really get in there at all.
Yeah, but you could definitely put some pressure with 10 pounds.
I'm just gonna use it like a crayon on his body immediately.
Oh Jesus
Oh, okay.
Christ!
And he's
I'm just gonna
well,
like
he's got
dra-
scales. Remember, he's a lizard folk. He has the
I'm gonna
natural armor.
I'm
of
gonna
13.
put all 10 pounds of pressure on it and like really just like look like I'm focusing,
Yeah.
and it's just gonna like kind of wiggle itself
Give
into
me
places
an
it can get
intimidation
to.
check.
Okay, I'm really good at that.
Yeah, you are.
I was gonna touch his shoulder and give him what is it? Fox's cunning, I think, is the one that gives him advantage on charisma.
Sure.
Oh, me?
Yeah, he's gonna burn stuff.
It seems like you're gonna be the one.
That's 24. I don't
Torture.
Yeah, 24 is really good.
24.
You're like, I don't need it. I'm good.
Yeah, and that was 19. So
Okay.
Even better. Okay.
So he looks down at. Are you doing it on his neck?
I'm doing it like on his
chest?
shoulder,
On
like down his
shoulder?
arm, because
Okay.
I want to start in like the
Okay,
the
okay, I see.
places to.
And let's see, he's like this, so I'm trying to get into his headspace.
He's like, oh fuck.
He's
And
just
then
like,
shit.
yeah, he's like, look, I'll tell you anything you want to know. I'm really not interested in hiding anything.
Okay,
Oh shit!
sure. I'll take.
That makes it easier.
I'll pull the knife back.
I definitely didn't want to.
Now I don't have to do things I
torture
wanted
you.
or needed to do.
Yeah.
All right, what do you got? What's your name?
Yeah. why'd you?
Name's Grex.
Okay, we're gonna call you Greg.
I thought you were gonna say Greg right now. I'm not gonna lie to you.
All right, Greg. I probably just said. I'd probably just start calling him Greg. I probably didn't say we're gonna call you Greg. I'm just like, okay, Greg. Who are you working for, buddy?
I'm part of a bounty hunter clan, the Black Scale Crushers.
Okay. Google that real quick. Cool. That all checks out. Probably right.
Yeah, I guess so.
Am I insight checking basically?
Sure, you can insight
check his
check if you
facts
want,
as
yeah.
he goes.
Black scale.
I got 17 plus my insight.
Something slid off my phone. But you got a 17 on insight?
Yes.
You said Google that. That's what happened.
Oh, damn it. We did that to somebody
monster.
on the Dungeon
Dungeon
Cast.
Cast,
Yeah. Sorry, everybody.
I
Just set your
shut
Google
my phone
off.
No, it's all good. So, yeah, 17 insight?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, he sounds like he's telling the truth.
Cool.
That paired with your 24 intimidation.
So you all were assigned a bounty, I take it?
You don't know? There's a 10 million credit bounty on this guy's head. 50 million on the girl.
Cool.
10 million. Oh.
Only 10 million for me?
Hey man, I don't make the bounty. Sorry.
I mean, we kind of expected.
We weren't even looking for you guys. The dwarven dockmaster
He
tipped
did
us
have
off.
that funny look in his eyes.
He was the one that told you guys
Yeah.
that my
Fucking
man
cut him
here
off.
I mean,
was there.
you guys stand out. Let's be real here.
That's
He
fair.
has a point.
That's very fair.
I mean, yeah, I guess it makes sense. You didn't know about the bounty.
I mean,
Makes sense, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not really surprised.
so it's these damn elves. They did it again. They fucking with us. I mean, is there anything else? Where did you get your orders from? Like, is this we're gonna have to dismantle your whole entire crew?
Well, the elves assigned it.
You already dismantled my whole entire
Yeah,
crew.
we got it.
I didn't know.
I
I didn't know if it
probably
was like bigger network.
if I get
or-
out of this alive, I'm gonna have to join a different clan.
You're not getting out of this alive, and an Eldritch blast him through the face.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
I
That's
was
all we
about
need.
to be like, you're probably not gonna make it out of here.
Victoria's gonna be like, dude, what the fuck, bro?
What do you mean? What are we gonna do with him?
He just beat me to
I mean, I don't know what we were gonna do with him, but like that was really sudden.
I got lizard brains.
Do we have like a space?
Also, who's gonna clean this up?
Yeah. Do we have a space chute hatch?
Yeah,
Like
we
an
have a
airlock?
bunch of hatches.
I mean, that was a little fucked up, but I imagined he was gonna die.
That was quick.
So yeah, we got
wanna-
lizardfolk brains all over
Yeah,
the
I
place.
want to check his armor, see if he has any like information on him. I mean,
No,
yeah,
he's
okay.
he's just a standard fighter. He's got armor. He's got his
I
supplies.
didn't know if he had like a note or anything like.
No,
where
I mean,
the
you
bounty
you
came
have
from.
that's
what I'm hoping the brace.
He's got
that's
like
bracer jack type
what's it
thing.
called, like a primer with like lists of bounties.
Okay.
So it's electronic. I'm flipping it like it's a
Cool.
book, but it's electronic.
Okay, yeah,
and
I'm
like
gonna take that.
sure as shit, you imprint it on there.
I could
So I want
have.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'll take that.
So you got that, and there's probably a list of like 25 or so other bounties that he.
Okay.
Him
Had
and
keeps
clan,
on his list
yeah.
to keep an eye out for. Okay, I'll take that.
And Victoria's
Yeah.
not happy,
Yeah,
and
he's dead.
yeah, she's just gonna order Artax to throw the body at the thing.
Very good.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk away.
And yeah, okay. So what do you guys do now?
So
Yeah.
Yeah,
About
this
that.
has changed things for Victoria, I think.
I shot a guy.
yeah, I think Sebastian's kind of dumbfounded. He wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
So he's just kind of standing there, just kind of speechless, like. And looks over at Percy to see what Percy's doing. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like,
Blood all over her face and stuff. Oh.
No, it's not like that. He's just like standing on the other side of the room, and I like
Yeah,
kill
it's just
him over
got
there.
sprayed
Yeah.
on the wall. Yeah.
I mean, we could have. Maybe messed with his little bounty thing and like did it as cashed in to maybe get other bounty hunters off of our tail.
That'd be interesting. That's an
Could
interesting
have
take.
tried to do that.
We could still do that, but when 4 of their members don't show up at HQ to cash their check, that'll flip on us pretty
You don't
quick.
even know if there is an
True.
HQ.
Yeah, exactly. I just meant like,
Well, you guys know nothing because you fucking killed
Yeah, I
him.
know.
They received
there
a,
was information we could have.
they received a bounty from
Cool.
someone.
The bounty. Okay. Give me an intelligence check, all of you.
Okay.
just straight.
not my
Yeah.
strongest suit here.
I got 12.
Oh, I got a
That's an
15.
18.
Oh,
Okay. What'd you get?
15.
Okay, you're all good. The bounties are public. They're not like they don't send
Like a
them to
secret
people. Yeah.
underground
It's not like Darth
shit.
Vader standing and hiring like 5 dudes.
Yeah.
Or
in
John
Empire.
Wick, where it's through the Continental, where
Yeah,
they send
no,
out a
like
message.
they
to all
put
the
out
people.
a bounty. Every bounty hunter in the galaxy got
Gotcha.
that bounty.
I got you.
But okay, yeah. So
Well.
did you guys want to do anything before you guys head out? I think you guys said you're going straight to Namulith.
I mean, what else can we do? I mean, I feel like the whole ship is like, what the hell, Carter? But he was. I
I'm
imagine
gonna-
you were gonna kill him, right?
Eventually,
He was gonna die anyways,
eventually,
yeah.
but
What's
There's
the
gonna be a
problem?
slow burn on it, you know.
Carter's going
maybe
to-
give more information.
Yeah, just not explode his freaking head, man.
We got what we needed.
Yeah,
Carter's
that's
going to go back to.
I don't feel like we did. I definitely don't feel like we got what we needed.
What were you saying?
Because we got a sentence in and you were like,
I mean, you can figure all the stuff you want to know out with context clues. Like the bounty's public. Let's go
Right.
look it up.
Yes, this is true.
That's
What
true.
were you saying? What's Carter doing?
Carter's going to go look up the bounty.
Okay.
Yeah, to get. we got everything we need to figure it
yeah.
out ourselves.
It's on the primer, and
Yeah.
and it's public.
So what? Like
I guess. I don't
we
know.
can find out that. So
We don't
I
know
can
what-
find if you guys need any of that info. I can find out. Where.
We don't know what we don't know because you just melted this man. He could have known something else. It could have been, we don't know.
joined us.
I know.
No, yeah, we're
I
not.
definitely don't want that. No,
Not making
Let's
a
get a
part of
new
the
crew, man. It could have been us.
hilarious.
You guys weren't complaining
You
when we
guys
killed
are
those
too
other
funny.
4 space
Hell
wizards.
no.
Well, no, because they almost
Okay.
killed me and the boy.
So you
but-
guys, unless you want to do something else, you guys are headed to Namulith.
I'm ready. I'm ready to go to Namulith.
Yeah,
So-
this whole entire bicker has just been
Yeah,
going on.
as you guys are going to
I
the
can't believe
cockpit,
you. Oh my god.
and
Most
you guys
of-
get to
Sebastian
the
saying is
cockpit.
just grunts.
Victoria's like putting in the coordinates. She's trying to shake Carter. Like, look, if next time you want to kill somebody on my ship, just ask me first.
Oh, is
Yeah, it's
that?
only
Fuck.
it's manners.
And then she
you know?
takes off.
hyperspace.
Sorry, look, I'll go clean up the brain or whatever if that makes you feel better.
I can see Carter just sitting in the corner with his mage hand, just with a rag, like wiping everything up. He's just like looking
Just
at
smoking
it.
a cigarette.
So
I'll just like, you guys
um,
know about lizard folk, right? Like, he's
it's
going
a-
to try to get out.
It's a 15-hour journey to Namulith.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they need long rests. We all need long
I need
rests.
2 long rests at this
Indeed.
point.
Yeah, you guys can take your long rest and all that. I forgot you guys are all fucked up.
Delicious. Well,
I have 1 HP. Will.
I'm not like low on HP necessarily,
Yeah,
but
you guys get your long rest.
Hell yes, we do.
So Namulith lies in a neutral zone of space, pretty much nowhere near anything of any particular note at all.
Oh, cool.
Dope.
It is space.
When you guys arrive, you guys see a rocky Earth-like orb with blue oceans and enormous stretches of lush greenery, separated by even larger expanses of sandy desert. The coordinates on Molly-Dalla's dossier that she gave you guys show that Zahn, had set out for ruins in a jungle in the northern hemisphere of the planet.
Okay.
So the Brunhilde heads there.
Nice.
And it breaches the atmosphere. And as it does this, Watt seems to be typing some stuff in on his computer, and he says, "Good news, air here is breathable."
Oh, good.
Fantastic.
So Brunhilde descends further through the cloud line, and you guys can see the jungles below, and they're full of enormous exotic trees as tall as buildings. The jungle here is thicker than anything you guys have ever seen
This
when it
is
comes
the
to plant
greatest.
life. Like, it's crazy thick and lush.
Percy's not going to want to leave.
I'm just like glued to the window.
So as you draw closer to the coordinates, you guys begin to descend like closer and closer to the jungle line. And it's at this point that you note that there seems to be this thick, smoggy, dark miasma rising from the jungle.
Love miasmas.
Interesting.
And you guys begin to descend into the miasma. And the minute the Brunhilde does this, the alarms on the ship start going off. And Watt starts typing stuff in on his screen. And he goes, "Okay, bad news. This miasma is not breathable and it's extremely caustic. We cannot land here." And so Victoria curses and pulls the ship up out of the miasma. And she ends up flying west a few dozen miles,
Okay.
where the jungle abruptly ends, and immediately, like the jungle line just stops and immediately becomes sandy, like dune-like desert. And she pulls around and she goes, "I guess we're going on foot." And
Into the
It's
unbreathable
never quite
place?
that easy, yeah.
yeah, I have suits for that.
Okay.
Hey, I was about to ask.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wait, if we have suits, how come we can't land in there and then put suit on and then walk
Do you
outside?
want to descend
Because the
like
Oh, because we
ship
can't like
was
see
getting
the
messed
bottom.
300 feet into
Oh.
this jungle nastiness?
My bad.
So as the Brunhilde pulls around and begins to land, everyone give me a perception check.
Ooh.
I perceive. All right.
10 for Sebastian.
23.
Oh shit.
16.
I'm in my natural habitat. I'm like, what is going on?
My special eyes have activated.
Percy and Carter, you guys hear in the distance an explosion of
Oh,
sorts.
shit.
Okay, so if you're looking straight ahead, there's like desert, and then a little bit to the right is jungle line.
Okay.
And you guys can hear an explosion kind of off in the jungle area.
Okay.
But not too deep into it, just kind of far off, forward looking. I guess we could say north, I will say.
Okay.
Did you guys hear that?
And
Hear what?
yeah, you don't hear it,
I didn't hear
Sebastian.
a thing.
There was an explosion.
After a couple more seconds, you guys hear 2 more explosions, and everyone hears it.
Oh shit!
Oh, that explosion.
And Victoria pulls something up on like the visor, and you can see like explosions off in like near the jungle line, like maybe a mile up. And Watt points out, and he says, "Look, something just came out of the tree line." And like Victoria zooms in further, and you see like this figure on like this hover bike. He's got like this billowing cape behind him and like 2 drones following him. And he's just zipping like hell out of the jungle. And maybe 4 seconds after that, the whole jungle line behind him like bursts as this giant, and I mean colossal insect monster, like the size of a fucking building, comes crashing after him.
Damn.
And is coming for blood. And you can see the guy, he pulls a lever and like cluster grenades drop behind him and like burst all over like the creature's face. It doesn't stop the creature at all. And it's
My face. I don't give a fuck.
Victoria's like,
Oh shit!
should we help?
Pull up. First, pull up. Get out of
Yeah, she immediately
yeah.
pulls up. So now
Oh,
you
you
guys,
said they
you
were
guys are
gunner-
up in the air.
they were
And this
gunner-
dude's just zipping, and this monster's on its tail.
I just envision Count Dooku, just the way you described him, with the cape behind him, and Count Dooku
Oh,
when
sure,
he's
I
on
guess.
Tatooine.
Yeah.
There's a little,
Yeah.
little floating robot next to him.
Totally see that. Was it the halberd that you said had the gunner positions? I imagine the Broomhilda also has gunner positions. Right?
Yeah. If you guys are going to help, you guys can fire from the Brunhilde.
Yeah, I sure do want to help.
So that's one eye. What about you guys?
I called
for
fucking
what?
gun number 2.
If everybody's just like running to battle stations, like Carter's
No,
not gonna.
you guys don't have to run to battle stations. Like visors will come down.
Oh.
And you guys can, from where you are in the cockpit.
Yeah, Sebastian would do that.
All right, so you guys are down to help?
Chance to shoot something? Yeah,
sure.
for sure.
So do you guys like say like, yeah, let's help him? Do you guys say what do you guys say?
Yeah, is it...
Yeah,
does
I'm
the
like, okay,
computer
like-
thing have a computer? Like, does the name... Do I have to say, like, visor down or...
Oh, you can just hit a button.
So shit? Oh, yeah, I'm going to fucking...
Yeah, visors down. Okay.
I think
So
we should help
Victoria's like, all
I'm
right.
having trouble picturing the scene because like I have no impulse to act like
It's-
in any direction to help this dude. Like, what do we do? What do we even like? Carter's not going to protest it, so it's not worth the he's not even thinking of the conversation because like, why would any of us help this guy?
Right. Which is why Victoria has asked, do we help or do we like, who is this guy, right?
No, like, I guess if she says that, I'll
I
be
mean,
like,
they're coming
no.
towards us, and...
They're not.
They're
coming
not.
Towards us.
They're
We're out
not
of the
coming
way.
towards
Yeah.
you. They're like moving
Oh.
across your vision. You're just
I
like,
thought they were coming
We're just
towards us.
we're out of the way regardless.
yes, you guys are out of the way. Yeah,
That-
you guys aren't involved, but you could become involved if you so chose.
I got you.
I guess I'll
was
look at Watt and be
picturing
like,
it
can we
wrong.
expect more of that in that jungle?
I don't know what, sorry. I don't know what we can expect in this jungle, but like, that's not a great sign.
No,
No, it's not.
We don't have like scan for life, like or. Like,
I mean, it's teeming with life.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's such a
I don't know how it
exotic,
works
thick
in this
jungle, yeah.
setting, really. Like,
I
it
mean-
can't like identify like, oh yeah, that's a big life and that's a small life. In terms of size.
You guys don't really have like planet scanners. You don't got
Yeah.
like it's just not outfitted on the Brunhilde.
Okay.
How far does this... Where's my...
So
gun?
at first, Percy seemed gung ho. Now, is there second thoughts here?
There is. Well, because I thought
I
it was coming at
No,
us.
it's not
That's
coming at
why.
you guys.
So it's
This is completely
perpendicular
like
to
you
us.
guys could literally walk away and be bad people, or you could be good people and do something, or you could be smart people and maybe think, should we do anything at all?
Yeah, because that's a big old bug, and we did almost die already.
It does give us a chance to shoot at stuff. Which Sebastian's always...
It's distracted right now. So we're investigating ruins.
Yeah, you guys are supposed to be looking for ruins
In this
the
jungle.
Yeah.
I mean, this person could help us find those ruins. We don't know what this guy's up to.
We don't know anything about him.
It's true.
Could be a bounty hunter.
He's gonna kill Sebastian in his sleep. I don't know.
We do have to worry about that if people like figure it out. A lot of people would take that opportunity.
10 million? That's a lot of money.
Yeah, it is a lot of money.
A lot of people become bounty hunters when $10 million is on the line.
It's true. All right, we got to make a decision here. What are we doing, guys?
I'm chilling.
All right, so Carter is being neutral. What about you two?
Especially Victoria is being neutral. Like, dude, like, why would we put the ship at risk? Why would we put us at risk for this dude?
To be fair, I don't think the ship will be at risk at all. Like, this thing is a very landlocked creature, and you're in a fucking spaceship. I'm just saying. Like,
still.
Yeah.
I just have no...
Yeah. I figured that'd be Carter's reaction.
No,
What about you two?
Sebastian's like, I'm ready to take some shots at this thing.
Okay, so that's one for yay, one for no opinion.
I feel like she would do it.
All right,
Yeah.
cool.
I'm
So
gonna
you
do
guys hit visors. Victoria's like, all right, let's do
do it.
this.
We're kicking ass?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess
Let's do this.
because his answers always get me. Like,
Yeah.
I do like kicking ass. Carter does like kicking ass.
All right, so
Okay.
visors are down.
Yeah, I'll get
Brunhilde
in.
brings the ship up, and you guys pull behind, and it's just like
Just
it's like a
strafe.
train.
Yeah.
Like this guy's zipping around, this thing's chasing him, you guys are chasing them,
Oh, yeah.
and everyone roll initiative.
Ooh. Oh, shit.
And so during this, I'm going to put in quotes combat because it's not really a combat. You guys are going to have access to Brunhilde's cannons. You're going to do 5d12 laser damage.
Ooh, fuck.
So
of
who's
D12s.
first, second, and third between the three of you?
I got a 6.
I got 11.
19.
All right.
So
there you last.
go in that. You're going to
So
go in that
Carter-
order. So you guys are pulling up behind this gigantic creature, and it doesn't even know you exist. And
Not yet.
Carter, it's your turn.
Surprise round.
Take a shot. Roll a d20 plus 10 to hit.
16.
That is a miss. Your cannon hits the carapace on this thing and it like reflects off.
Ooh.
You realize that you got to square it up a little bit better.
I need more sauce. I need more angle on this tangle.
Victoria tries to like give you guys a better angle. Percy, you're up. D20.
Crit.
I think that's a
Did you crit? Really?
crit.
So you're gonna do
A lot.
10 D12. You're gonna do 10 D12 damage.
Here's my
Yo,
D12.
give me 12s.
I gotta calculate this.
You said 10?
10 D12.
So
yeah.
here's 4. That's a 12. So 16.
That's 22,
22.
34, 38. So
38.
so far 38.
So that's 4. 5,
Of course you
16,
crit. Of course you
17.
crit.
So what was it? 35?
38.
38 plus 17
40,
52,
50,
55.
5.
plus 2 more. Another 12. 67 plus 8
70
is
damage.
70.
Oh
5.
my god.
75.
Well, okay, so yeah, you just
I'm just
get
like
right between the crack of like two of its carapace shells.
You like
and-
blast one off and just
Yeah.
fire at the fleshy.
Yeah, there's now flesh. What's the word? Revealed.
Hit it in
Stay
the
on
flesh.
target.
Percy's a
Percy,
fucking
damn.
murder machine. Sebastian, you're up.
She used to
Roll a
shoot.
d20.
She used to shoot
19.
womp rats.
Yeah,
in her
womp rats.
That's a miss.
back in the
That's a
Fox
miss.
Canyon
You try and
behind
aim
Uncle
for the
Ben's
fleshy
fucking
bit, but you
water
miss it. You
farm.
hit the carapace. Carter.
I'm up. It's me. Let's shoot it. A crit miss.
That one.
Oh my gosh. Percy,
11.
you're up.
It's just nope.
Yeah, you just
My machine
you just straight
broke.
missed. Yeah,
26 to
that's
hit.
that's a hit. You
So
hit the fleshy part. Go
4.
for it. 5d12.
5d12.
My Joy-Cons have drag.
Yeah, there we go.
Hey, what the
17
fuck?
Plus 5 is 22.
Can you do 8 more damage?
I did 22 plus. I did. It's
Yeah, he did it.
9.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you
I
hit the
killed this
fleshy
thing.
part, and you just pierce right into this giant monster, and it lets out this big scream that I'm not going to do because I'm not a giant monster. But yeah, it's just,
Was it like that? Oh, it was like roar. I was thinking
and
more
it,
like
it reverberates. It reverberates so loud that it actually like almost like jolts you guys. And it immediately halts what it's doing
Yeah.
and turns and lumbers back into the jungle.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And so
Oh, super sad.
that combat's over.
Just liquidated
Damn it,
it.
Percy, can't you give us all a chance?
Seriously.
I wanted
Okay.
a chance to hit that
So when
damn
I set
thing.
this up, it was
Son
just
of a-
supposed to be if you guys can do 100 damage within 2 rounds, you guys would beat it, and it would not kill this dude. But
I
you're lucky.
murdered it.
You're lucky. Percy crit because
yeah,
you guys
'cause we would've
missed,
done it, yeah.
and he did over 100 damage by himself, by
That's
herself. Sorry.
That's extremely
Percy.
true. I know
And,
this is a crit roll thing, but no mercy,
God
Percy.
damn, dude. No mercy, Percy. Strikes again.
Damn.
All right, so yeah, that thing lumbers off back to the jungle, and you guys can see the
I've always wanted
bike
to
rider.
shoot the cannons.
He like turns around and he sees you guys, and he gets off his bike, and he's just like this. And you can tell he's just saying,
I'm like-
"Thank you."
yeah.
And so, yeah, Victoria's going to go ahead and land the ship, but not exactly next to this guy. Maybe we'll say like 500 feet or so out. And yeah, do you guys get out of the ship and all that?
Yeah. Sebastian would get out.
I guess so.
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we're going to land there. I mean, regardless if
We're
we
gonna
can get
be
with him or
down
not,
here
we're going to
anyways,
walk
yeah.
to the jungle
I mean,
from
yeah,
there, right?
you came all the way out here, so you're not going to all stay on the ship.
Yeah.
But
do this.
Maybe Sebastian shouldn't
That's
be
very
talking
true.
to strangers.
Yeah, maybe you stay in. I can disguise myself so I'm not a big fucking albino.
So looking at the bounty list, they weren't on it at all, though,
no,
right?
just you and Prim.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Prim
And
should
if,
also
if
stay
we want to
behind
play it
too.
safe, guys, I'll hang back for a little bit.
Yeah, just
we don't want to
just-
blow our cover.
Yeah, just
For
for a
sure.
little bit. And I'll do the Furbolg disguise self and look like
Something else.
so Victoria's a tiefling, and there's gnomes. You're a human. I can't be an elf because that would look weird, probably.
Yeah, that'd be a bad move. Bad move.
Just
Don't do
be a
that.
human.
Yeah, I'll just be a human girl,
Okay.
like shoulder length, brown hair.
Gotcha.
Just regular.
Alrighty. So I take it Carter, Percy, and Victoria will get off the ship. Prim, Watt, and Sebastian are going to stay on for a time until you guys decide what to do.
Sebastian's going to hang back, but he's going to have the gun ready. in case
All right,
shit goes
yeah.
down,
I figure
so-
like you, Prim, and Watt will be in like the hangar area
Yeah.
with our tax.
Yeah.
But you guys exit the ship and you see this mysterious rider walking towards you guys, and
That'll be close enough there, fellow.
okay, and
30 feet out for sure.
all right, for sure. But as he's walking towards you, you guys realize that he's a warforged, and he seems to be built tall and lithe. He appears to be wearing a bunch of belts and pouches all around his waist and torso, and he seems to be armed with a couple blasters, an aether blade. Around his neck is a long brown cloak and hood billowing in the wind, and floating above his shoulders and a bit behind him are two spherical droids. And you don't get the closer look, so he just waves his hands up like, I just wanted, oh, sorry, that's Watt's voice. I just wanted to say thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. What'd you do to piss off that big old bug?
I was trying to make way through the jungle to find my quarry, and I ran into a bit of brush, tried to burn it. The jungle doesn't seem to take too well for fire. Everything in there went crazy, so
Doesn't usually.
Who'd have thought?
yeah. If you guys are planning on going into the jungle, do not use fire, because I've never seen anything like it in my life.
That the wood things don't like the fire, like the living things don't like the fire.
It
You've never
was
seen
like
that?
they all reacted simultaneously, as if the entire planet was one organism.
Ooh, could I do some sort of nature check or some
feed in on that big clue.
Yeah.
Go
Or,
for
that
it.
seems like a red flag.
Yeah.
Of sorts. So nature, you said?
Yeah.
That's only a 9.
Yeah, you're just like, whoa.
Yeah, that's weird.
Gnarly.
Percy, no.
I'm real bad at my job. It seems strange, but we'll avoid. We won't burn the forest.
Yeah, good
Like
move.
certain people.
What brings all of you here in the middle of nowhere?
Business. What brings you out here in the middle of nowhere?
You said your quarry, right?
I'm a
What were you-
hunter.
Hunting
Exotic game.
like giant bugs.
Yeah, that's not my quarry, but yeah, stuff like that. That was a bit bigger than I could chew.
So all in the jungle then.
Yes, I'm headed into the jungle.
It's your first time here?
Yes, it's my first time here.
What do you know about the spot other than, there might be exotic game up in there?
Not much, just was hired to locate a creature by the name of a spider drake.
Spider Drake, huh?
What is that? What's a spider drake?
It's a big son of a bitch. That's what it is.
That sounds very cool.
Big red, it's got 8 legs, wings like a dragon, almost like a centipede-like head.
What the fuck?
Yes.
Bug chimera.
I'd love to repay my debt if you guys are headed my direction. I can't promise I'll stay with you guys if my quarry takes me off the trail, though.
Insight.
Sure.
Need to know what's true and what's not.
So do we even know
I
where
natty one again.
Oh, gosh.
do we even know where we're going? We know that there's
Yeah, you guys know
ruins and
that you
everything.
are headed, east into the
East.
jungle.
Where
Which
do
is the
these
jungle that he came
just
exploding
came
out of. Yeah.
You're gonna be going back into the jungle?
Yes,
Yeah.
I came here for my quarry. I'm not leaving without it.
It does seem like that's the direction we're going as well.
What's up with your drones?
Yeah, those are cool.
They're my assistants.
What do they do?
This is Nimrod and this is Orion, and they just help me in combat. They got scanners built into them. I can send them ahead to map out areas, things like that.
It's a Warforged familiar.
It is.
Yeah, right.
That's real cool.
I don't mind a tour guide. We don't know where to start.
Well, sure. Yeah. I mean, we wouldn't.
Are we
mind
going to keep
the-
yelling at each other from this distance?
Hold on a second.
I mean, he seems cool. You gotten any sort of bad
Don't
vibes?
ask me that.
All right. That's fine.
He seems
no.
totally on the level.
I mean, he just seems like he's here to do what he's here to do,
It's
which,
true.
I mean, extra body, knows the wilderness, I guess.
Better than me. I'm bad.
Looks like a robot.
He does.
He's a robot.
He's
Yeah.
a robot man.
Let's I mean, like you said, yeah. Let's bring him over here.
Come on over here, stranger.
Yeah, he'll
Come
move
over here,
forward.
kind metal man.
Yeah, what's your name?
You can call me Gil.
Gil.
And as he gets closer, just to describe his face is kind of this mask-shaped face that is as tall, twice as tall as it is wide. So it's like really skinny. Think like
You got
General
like-
Grievous, kind of.
Yeah, you got like a rectangle face.
Yeah, kind of rectangular. Yeah,
like
we'll go
rounded
with that.
off, I
yeah,
guess.
rounded off
Sure.
a little bit. And he's got two large goggle-looking oculi.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is like C-3PO-esque in a way.
Kinda. But they're again, they just look like goggles, like set into his skull.
That's like the Wolves of the Kala robots. He's like,
they are.
He like nailed it almost.
Yeah.
And so he gets closer and he goes out to shake your guys' hand. I can't thank you enough.
Name's Carter. Carter Huttenberg.
Nice to meet you, Carter.
Sure.
How would it work if I'm disguised and
I mean, he's just gonna shake your hand.
but my hand is gonna be?
I mean, it's all
Somewhere
part of
else,
the
right?
illusion, right? So
It is.
his mind, his body will believe what his mind sees, or whatever.
So if
Your
my
illusion magic will work
will-
on. You're doing
Yeah,
illusion
okay,
magic
yeah,
on, and
yeah,
it'll
okay.
work.
They'll
It's
shake
like
your hand.
brain trick.
Then I'll do that. Then yeah. I'll shake his hand. Hi, I'm Percy.
Nice to meet you, Percy.
You too.
He can't tell if
Victoria,
you're a furbolg or a human.
Victoria's just kind of squinting at him, and she like slowly puts her hand out. You can tell she's suspicious.
Yeah. Could I when I went to shake his hand, could I scan him real quick?
He's a construct.
Oh, it doesn't
Yeah,
work.
it
That's
doesn't
right.
work on constructs. No. But she says, "I am Victoria, and nice to meet you, Victoria."
Can I use my gravity boots to climb on his chest? Stand on his
You
chest?
could, but like he'll
I'm just
take
kidding.
serious
Yeah,
offense to
let's
that.
not.
He says, not to insult you or anything, but you guys can't breathe in there. You guys got a plan for that, right?
Yes, we have some sort of suits
Apparently they're
sort
suits.
of situation. Yeah.
I've been told there's suits. I haven't seen any physical representation of that claim.
Victoria looks at you.
Make
She
it
goes,
true.
"I have suits, okay."
You keep saying you have suits. That's all I hear about.
Okay, well, I'll go get the suits.
Okay, well, I'll believe it when I
All
see
right.
it,
She
Victoria.
points at Gil and she goes, "You stay out here. You two keep an eye on him. I'm gonna go get the others."
Yeah.
So Victoria comes back in and she goes, "I don't know about this guy. He says he's a hunter."
And
He
while
didn't
we're
say
out-
he's a bounty
And while we're out
hunter.
there, I'll be like, "So you said you're a hunter? Are you a bounty hunter? Or are you
I
just
told
hunting
I specialize in exotic game.
in game?"
Yeah.
I mean, that can
For
be
money?
interpreted in
Yeah,
a
like,
lot of different
is it
ways.
half-word?
Yeah.
Let's continue our interrogation of this guy.
Okay,
Like,
go ahead.
what is his business? Like, what
You
is your
specialize in
business?
beasts?
What's your business once you catch said game? What happens next?
Well, that just depends on the employer. In this case, I'm looking for a spider drake. They want to study the anatomy, physiology of this creature.
So you're a contract for hire sort of worker for who? For
Indeed.
sorry?
You could call me freelancer for sure.
Yeah, freelander. Sorry, freelancer.
You ever dabbled in hunting humanoids?
You ever
No, that's not something one dabbles in.
That's true. Yeah. I mean, ever hunted a humanoid?
No.
I'm asking for a friend.
I've never hunted a human before.
asking for a PC?
I mean,
For a PC.
your tracks.
This is awkward.
No particular reason. Why?
I'm gonna go get my bike.
It's a lot more awkward
He
now that you've
walks
drawn
off to go get
attention
his
to
bike.
it.
Go ahead.
All right, so Watt, Prim, and
Fucking Bob's Burger character right
and
now.
Sebastian. Do you guys go out and join them?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, oh.
cool. So everyone's out of the ship.
Sebastian wants to wear like some sort of cloth over his mouth, though. Kind of. I mean, he can't fully disguise himself, but at least kind of cover up a little bit.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
I
you're
manually
wearing-
cast disguise self without a spell slot.
Yeah.
So, where was I? Okay, so Victoria comes out after you guys have all been out there for a while with Artax. And Artax is carrying like a huge bundle of these huge like what are they called? Like self-contained breathing apparatus like suits.
Ooh, nice.
And let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. She has 5 of them.
So, question real quick.
Yes.
How sturdy are these things?
Pretty sturdy.
Okay.
Not as sturdy as you want them to be.
Your
I
AC
had a
is
feeling-
definitely
yeah,
going
I had
down
a-
by 4 points.
Well, not your AC. Your AC.
But it's
is
just
not
I don't
the
want
thing
those
that's
things
going
breaking
down.
on us. We be stuck in the middle of the jungle. And I'm like,
sure.
I can't breathe.
I have written out mechanics for all of this.
Okay.
Ooh, let's just hope.
So essentially, you guys have these self-contained breathing apparatus. What are they called? Like hazard suits.
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
Biosuits.
Biosuits, sure. And they're completely sealed. They're made out of like this thick, rubbery material. It's pretty sturdy. Obviously, not as
Not
sturdy as
super
armor.
sturdy, yeah.
You guys have a glass visor, and there are portions of the suit where you can open them up to like bring things in the suit if you were to choose to do so.
Oh, like Bubble Boy.
Interesting.
I guess so. Guess like Bubble Boy, sure. So I just want to be upfront with the way this works.
Yes.
So, taking slashing, piercing, or fire damage while wearing the suit forces the wearer to make a DC 10 save to prevent compromising their suit.
Fuck.
A minor tear equals a 1d c12 Constitution saving throw per hour, or you will become poisoned within the miasma of the jungle. 2 minor tears equal, or 1 medium tear will be 1d c13 con save per round, or be poisoned. And a major, or 3 minor, or 2 medium just means you're poisoned. Poison lasts until you guys take a short rest in a breathable, clean situation. And if you are poisoned for more than 8 hours, you will suffer from 2 levels of exhaustion.
Fuck. Cool.
So that is how that will work.
Okay.
You'll have to remind me if it happens.
Oh yes,
Okay.
I just wanted to be upfront with the way it works.
Appreciate
That's
that.
fair.
Thanks for the
Yeah.
Falcon.
So Victoria starts suiting up, and she hands Prim a suit. She hands you 3 a suit, and she tells Watt and Artax to watch the ship. And so Watt and Artax just get back in the ship, and they actually he actually closes the ship up, so like no one can get into the ship until he lets them.
Okay.
Nice. Okay.
Good.
Yeah. So
suit
Gil, after you guys are all suited up, Gil like walks his bike up in his drones, and he goes, "Well, I'm ready. You guys are headed in this easterly direction, right? Because that's where I'm going."
We are.
I'm pretty sure we're just going to follow you.
Okay.
Or just, as a group.
Well, I don't know where you're going, so
We don't know where we're going.
you have coordinates. You know where you're going.
Oh, we do. We have
Yeah.
exact coordinates.
You have
for in
exact
the-
coordinates for where you're going.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I
How
guess we'll
many-
follow those.
Yeah. How far?
Do you guys
How long
share
travel
like
would that be?
Well,
to the coordinates?
okay, so it's 35 miles east through the jungle.
35 miles east.
It's difficult terrain the whole way, probably. I mean, you guys can pretty much see that
I
from
mean,
the
it's
outside.
a big old jungle. Yeah.
So a straight shot with no delays, you're looking at 2 days.
2 days. Okay. We would.
Nice round.
I would convey that. I'd be like, oh well, we're going probably about 2 days east.
Okay.
Into the jungle.
All right. Well, I mean, I'll probably stay with you most of the way, but I can't make any guarantees.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
if you
sleep in this.
if you see Spider Drake, go ahead.
Victoria hears you say it. She goes, "Oh, I have a bio tent."
Hey.
Oh, cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you just see Victoria. She's got this giant backpack. She's ready to go.
Oh man, they haven't invented like capsule technology. in
No,
this?
no
Okay.
capsule tech in this.
Damn.
That's hilarious. So is there anything else you guys want to do before you guys head into the jungle line?
Put my suit on.
Marching order. What's marching order? I guess you guys want to put Gil in front. He's fine with that. He doesn't care.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just like, Nimrod, Orion, let's go. And they're like, right behind him.
I'll go.
He parks his bike at the edge of the woods.
Okay.
I'll go
He
after
chains
him. I
it to a
guess.
He
tree.
chains into a tree.
It's got one of the like 4-digit combination
It
locks.
does. It totally does.
It's analog.
I'll go after him.
You know, you really need the bigger wires on these. Somebody could come with a cutter and just,
Yeah, it's true. But I would just hunt them down.
I guess you'll get after this paycheck, maybe you could get one.
Yeah, I'm okay.
They have them on Space Amazon.
He heads into the jungle.
Okay.
Percy, you said
I'm
you're
in the
gonna
middle.
be second.
Yeah.
Carter's in the middle. Sebastian,
I'll
we'll
be
take
last.
rear. Okay, so we'll put Prim, Vicky, Sebastian, and that'll be marching order.
It's So Prim, Vicky,
Sebastian.
Yeah. So
Prim's
Carter,
in-
Prim, Vicky, Sebastian.
Yes.
So
yes.
Percy, Carter, Prim.
I swear to God, right? Okay, so the jungle here is hot, humid, and it's actually quite dark. A lot of the sun is blotted out.
But my Envio suit has a little air conditioner in it, right?
No.
What?
No. I mean, it's probably less humid than it would be, but it's real sticky.
My God, the stick.
The trees here are enormous, climbing hundreds of feet into the air with trunks 30 feet wide or so. The boughs above, covered in hanging vines and fungi, like I said, block out much of the sunlight. Between the trees are countless specimens of exotic flora growing thick and twisted. Flowers and fungi constantly produce poisonous spores as you guys pass them by. So you guys are just walking and just like, it's just like this crazy alien world.
I'm in heaven. I'm cataloging everything. I'm talking to all the plants.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, oh, hi.
Percy's
hi.
taking pictures with her bracer jack. It's like selfies with all the trees
I
and
am,
shit.
yeah.
You're definitely
catalog.
getting like, so I think we've kind of established with the Nymphi Colossus
Yeah.
that and that was a psionic plant, but we've
Yes.
kind of established that you get
I think
more
this will
like
be a little bit looser.
empathic
Yeah.
feeling. So
Yeah.
you're definitely getting a lot of surprise and like mistrust at first, but
Yeah.
then you seem harmless. So the
Yes.
plants, you notice that
As we
after
continue
you start
to
doing
not
this,
destroy the forest,
yeah,
we're good.
as you do this, as you're going through the forest, you notice the plants stop spouting poison quite as much.
Hey,
'Cause they're
okay.
not- their defenses are a little bit now down.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's
I'm
really
just,
interesting.
I'm just talking them up the whole fucking time.
Yeah. So
Percy, these are my friends. We will try
guys
not
are so
to.
beautiful.
Yeah, I
So
love
what's
you guys
the-
so much. I'm not
Mike-
gonna step on you or burn you or do anything like that.
What are my grav boot rules for like walking on the underside of the jungle canopy?
no, if you want to if you want to walk up a trunk, you can.
But like underneath the, you know how like the top layer.
If you
is
find
like,
a bough if you find a bough that could hold your weight if you're standing on top, then you can find one.
oh, because
that will
the
hold
pressure
you.
would still.
Exactly.
Okay, I got you. I
Exactly.
got you. So I can't just like that's not a big carpet up there.
No, it's not a big carpet,
Okay,
but
okay.
it's like as if you were jumping around from tree to tree.
Yeah, I don't do that.
No, you don't, but
Yeah,
you could.
I could.
So give me nature checks to see how everyone's doing as Gil's kind of trying to slice like a path forward.
11 for Sebastian.
Okay.
10.
Oof.
I'm a terrible nature person.
You're so
gosh.
enthralled with it.
Yeah, I love the nature so much. I'm not
The
that
jungle's
involved.
really thick, and you guys aren't used to this level of humidity and heat.
Yeah,
You can tell Prim's having a hard time like breathing, and Victoria's sweating her balls off. And you guys just aren't making great headway.
Makes sense.
And you guys, it's been about 3 hours, and you guys are getting a little winded. And I'm gonna roll a die, and you guys end up coming across a tree with its roots kind of like above ground, you know, like a cypress tree, you know how the roots will kind of be above ground. And at its base there's almost like this huge cave that like goes underneath the tree, and inside you see just thousands of glowing mushrooms.
Ugh.
I'll go and I'll talk to those guys too.
They're fungus, they're not plants.
Oh, they're fun. Hate you guys too. All the other plants are cool.
Do you guys do anything at
I
this
mean,
point?
I'll do a nature check on him.
Yeah,
Sure,
like-
if you guys want to, go for it.
yeah, I guess. I mean,
Yeah, if it's not interesting to you, you guys don't have to do anything.
I mean, he's scoping out. He looks interested
like,
in
it's
it.
a
but
17.
Oh gosh.
I
Okay.
got a 9. So
Okay.
My
Sebastian
jam
doesn't
to
know.
know.
He just thinks it looks neat.
don't worry
Yeah.
about it.
Okay.
Yeah,
So 17's really good,
Yeah.
and you're definitely getting some like potent magic vibes off these suckers.
Oh,
And you're
really?
like, that could go in my garden.
Ooh.
I could probably do something with that
I'm gonna
if I
take-
get some time with it.
Could I take some samples or
Sure.
take as many
go
as
for
I can?
it. Take as many as you want. Like, well, we'll
These
say
seem
like
cool.
a pouch's worth
A pouch is worth. Okay.
of glowing mushrooms, which we'll name later.
Hell yeah.
So
Shrooms.
it's only been 3 hours. You guys got a long way to go. So another nature check to see how you guys do after this little rest of yours.
I'm excited to try those shrooms, guys.
15 for Sebastian.
My nat 20 to get.
Better. Awesome.
12.
Okay, so you guys are starting to be
Used
like
to it.
acclimate. You guys are acclimating, and Gil's getting better at like finding routes for you to walk because you know some of you are big. Did you change back already?
So it only lasts an hour. So
okay,
at some point
yeah.
in this journey,
at some point
I
you
would-
change the Gil turn
yeah.
around. He's like, well, now I don't know if I could trust you guys.
What do you mean?
He's
And I'm
just-
like, oh. Well, a lot of people get sketched out by seeing a giant 8-foot lady in front of them.
Fair enough.
So-
And he just starts slicing again.
Yeah.
Just like looking around.
So you guys make much better time this time around, and
Sweet.
it's been a few more hours, and something else happens.
dear
So
God.
you guys kind of break into this like clearing area, and Victoria calls like a minute just to get everyone to breathe. It's been like 6 hours of travel. So do you guys like take a minute to sit
Yeah,
down and whatnot?
yeah, sure.
Okay, I want everyone to give me a perception check.
I hate this.
God damn, I'm rolling so hot.
At least one of us is.
23.
23. That's really good. What about the
Sebastian
rest of
had
you?
a 4.
12.
12, 4. So, Percy, you're the only one who notices this.
Okay.
It's like quiet for a bit, and then you notice that a lot of like the insect noises that you've been hearing kind of quiet down a little bit, and you begin to hear like this crunching and like the snapping of vines.
Oh, shit.
And as everyone else is beginning to notice, you see out of the jungle line this amorphous form made of vines and riddled with the carapaces of like dead insects that it's like grabbed into itself.
Shit, okay.
And you guys have entered its territory, and it immediately attacks. So everyone roll initiative.
All right.
This is a
It's a plant monster.
plant thing?
It's got like fungus growing on it. It's got like all these dead insects in it. Think of like almost like a shambling mound,
Yeah,
kind of.
yeah.
Except for it looks like this. It's basically like almost like a vine blob.
How big is it?
It is about, we'll say, 12 feet tall.
Oh, okay.
And
shit,
it's
okay.
kind of spherical shape, so it's like 12 feet in diameter.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
large, it's huge. And everyone roll initiative.
Okay.
I could try something weird.
Nice. Just not doing it today.
No?
Sebastian had a 7.
Oh, man. I got a 14.
All right, so 7 and a 14. What do you got, Carter?
24.
24. That's really good.
Yeah, man.
And you said this is a plant?
It's a plant, yeah.
Categorized as a plant?
Yeah, categorized as a plant. So, Gil
I could try
gets
something
a
weird.
17. Victoria gets a 15. Primina gets a 17.
Oh, yeah.
So they're going to roll off.
Oh, I don't think I rolled high enough
So
to...
she gets a star. And then this monstrosity gets 13. So it looks like it's going to be Carter, Prim, Gil. Geez, you two rolled so low. Vicky, Percy,
I rolled a 14.
the monster, and then Sebastian. And real quick, let me get some HP going here so I know what's going on. And yes, let's get started. Carter, you're up.
Okay. It's just this one big thing.
It's a giant plant monster. It's mad. This was its clearing.
Does it deserve to die a horrible death?
I have some things I want to do, but I don't know what's gonna.
Can I make a nature check to like get data on it?
What? Yeah, sure. What data are you looking for?
It looks big and slow to me, right?
I mean, kinda. Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
It's not like super fast.
And how far away is it?
Not very. Like 20 feet.
Okay. Was it making any noise when it came up, other than like its amorphous form, like
No, it
shambling
itself
around?
doesn't have like vocal cords or anything.
Okay, it's a literal plant monster. It can't slap like wet vines together to make like gurgle noises.
I don't think it's smart enough. Let's see. Intelligence
Hex.
is a 5.
Hex, bonus action,
Okay,
Hex,
yes,
Eldritch
Hex. He's been
Blast,
hexed.
kill it,
Kill it indeed.
kill the animal.
Christ.
18 to AC.
That is a hit.
Yeah, kill it. 9 damage. Oh, sorry, plus 4, 13 damage.
13 damage. All right, yeah, you blast and some of the vines like fray off.
Okay.
But as like after you do that, like more vines kind of grow back into its place.
Disgusting.
Next up is Prim, who's going to back the fuck up and open a fire with her blaster. She's going to miss, and then Gil is going to try and move around it, and he's looking to get into flanking position, so he doesn't quite disappear into the jungle line, but he moves maybe like 4 or 5 feet into the jungle line and moves up behind it. He hasn't made an attack yet. Victoria's going to make a blaster attack and back up with Prim. Victoria misses, and Percy, you're up.
I'm trying to see how the spell works.
Give Victoria a dirty look, like amateur.
So did Prim. Prim missed too.
No, not for my baby.
Oh, okay.
Not for that baby girl. So basically, the thing I'm looking at is speak with plants.
A little late for that, buddy.
It is, yes.
Yeah, everyone's open fired on it.
I can't ask
true.
questions, so I'm firing.
Yes, I know. Well, that was the.
Gil was lucky this time.
I feel like I would still try though.
If you feel like you would try.
It's a third
Try.
level spell though.
I'm sorry, we're killing you,
Oh,
friend.
that's a 3rd level spell. Oof,
It's
buddy.
gonna
It
take
is.
2 days to get to Zons.
It's
Just
true.
Zons.
Yeah.
Papa Zons.
Can I try to-
Pizza and more.
Yeah, there we go.
Can I try to just get my vibe before I try to do this? Can I just try to
Can you scan it?
Well, it's like a territorial animal.
talk to? Yeah, like can I just try to talk to him and say, "Hey, I'm sorry, we're just passing through. I know we've hit you a bunch of times."
Does your speak? You're trying to use your feature, right?
Yeah, it's literally just.
Does it
like-
work with all plants, or is it only
Yeah.
small things?
It's just all.
Okay,
it's just
cool.
plants and animals.
Okay, so you get this emotion back of madness.
Oh, it's okay.
It's not
Crazy.
a sane creature.
It is crazed.
Which means that there's probably some sort of deeper seated issue
Yes.
with the area itself, because that
Yes.
doesn't just happen.
Jungles don't just get cray cray.
Yeah,
That's fair. That's
and
fair.
so yeah, that's
Okay.
that's what you get from that.
I do want to scan it.
Okay, yeah, you scan
So,
it.
bonus
You're
action.
gonna have to remind me what the fuck that tells you, but
I think it tells me everything.
okay, cool. We'll go over that.
AC,
you have to wait
HP.
around though, right? You have to wait around.
I don't think so.
I think that's what I wrote in that. Like,
Oh, at the start of your next turn.
start of your
I
next turn, you
apologize.
get
so
all the
this is
info.
the scan,
Oh,
and
it's
then I'll get the
calculating.
yeah,
information.
exactly,
Okay.
exactly. Okay, cool.
So that's my bonus action.
Do you stay where you are?
No, I'm gonna move 30 back.
Okay, so you move 30 back. Carter didn't move.
I forgot to move.
I'll keep track of
But
this.
I'm in the middle.
So
true, you are
it's
in the
close still, right?
Huh?
It's close. To
Oh
us.
yeah,
It's 20.
This,
You said.
this clearing you're in is like 25 feet in diameter.
Okay, so if I moved 30 or as much as I can back,
yeah.
I'm gonna then put up my hands and do frostbite. So numbing frost forms on it, and it needs to make a con saving throw. It needs to beat 15.
It needs to beat 15. Gotcha.
It won't.
I rolled a 19,
Damn it.
Fuck.
and that's not even adding my con, which is +3.
Make a liar out of
So
me,
yes,
will
that's
you?
fine. Then nothing happens, and that's my turn.
Okay. Yeah, it's the humidity, heat in the air. It
Yeah,
just
it's like
beat
just
your frost.
boils away my
Ice
frost.
starts forming and just
So
crunches it with
it's
its
this
vines.
thing's turn, and it really only got hit by Carter's blast. And it's got massive reach. So it's gonna make some thorn vine attacks.
It's gonna thorn whip you.
Yeah, let me see.
Or vine.
Yeah, it's gonna make 2 thorn vine attacks. And its reach is 10 feet. So it's gonna move within 10 feet of Carter and just reach out with like a vine arm covered in thorns.
Sucks.
And let's see. The first one is a crit fail.
Dope.
Carter ducks out of the way. Second one is a 12 plus 8, so that's 20 in AC. It's gonna do a lot of damage
To who?
to you.
Oh, damn.
Let's see here. 5 plus 4 plus 3.
I'd actually like to impose disadvantage on that attack.
Can you?
Yeah.
How can you do that?
My level 6 ability that I got. Let me just like figure that shit out.
Okay.
What was that shit? Oh, butts. Where's that page at? Expand spells. I can. I promise.
Okay.
And next turn I get advantage on an attack against it.
Is it like what are those called? Invocations?
It was an otherworldly patron feature.
Yeah, no, it's a warlock
What was it
feature.
called?
It's for your great old one pact?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was just a warlock feature. Like I get my next one's at level 10.
Okay, I'll just believe you for now, and then you can tell me what it is afterwards. So disadvantage, right? So it
Yeah.
rolled a 20 on the first one, and on the second one it rolled an 18. So still
Fuck.
hits. But you get advantage on your next attack, right?
I think so.
Okay, so it does a total of 12 piercing damage.
Okay.
I believe you are grappled unless, let me see.
Entropic Ward.
Entropic Ward, that's what it
Okay,
is.
yeah, and you're grappled in this vine. There is no save for it. Until the grapple ends, you'll take 2d6 acid damage at the start of each of the thing's turns, as acid seems to be oozing like out of the tips of the thorns.
Sure.
But make a DC 10
is.
D20 save.
Okay. 11.
Your suit's okay.
All right, cool. Lucky me.
And that is its turn. Next up is
Who's right
Sebastian.
Real quick, Sebastian,
it's only
sorry.
if the attack misses you that your next attack is at advantage.
Yeah, I don't have advantage. That it didn't pop off because you ended up hitting me anyway.
Okay, so do you still get to use it if it doesn't work?
When a creature
He-
makes an
he
attack roll
used his
against you,
reaction.
I used my reaction to do it. I did it. It just didn't work.
Okay.
Yeah, I get it back at a short rest or a long rest.
Cool beans. Sebastian, you're up.
So would you say the thing's probably about like maybe 15, 20 feet from me if Carter
Yeah,
was
it's
in
within.
front of
I
me?
think it's within 10 feet of you.
Okay.
Oh wait, you were in the back. Yeah, 15 feet.
I gotta go help out Carter. So Sebastian will just roll up to its face.
It doesn't have one of those. but-
simple.
His
yeah.
front.
I get what you're saying.
I
don't think he has one of those
I think
either.
this is front. Which way are you pointing?
The front bits.
It's hard to
Oh, this is your
know.
ass. What the hell?
What is this thing? Okay, go
So
ahead.
he's gonna go forward, and he's gonna bust out his axe, trying to get some swipes here.
Okay.
Can he swing towards the vines that have Carter grappled to see if he can loosen it up? If he hits, would that work? I don't know how the mechanics of that would work.
I can allow you to make one of your attacks to try and free him.
Okay.
It won't do any damage, but it'll
Oh,
free
I
him.
gotcha.
But you get 2 attacks, so you can
Yeah,
do one.
We'll do
to hit.
one and one.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good. I
I'll
like
do
that.
one. I'll do
Yeah.
one to hit right now, and then the second one is to see if I can help
Yeah.
free
Go
Carter.
for it.
That makes sense.
That's a 17.
That hits.
All right. Roll
Hell
for
yeah.
damage. That's only 6 damage.
Oh.
That was bad. And then this is the free Carter. And that's sorry, Carter. That's a 12.
Yeah, that's a fail.
I tried.
Boo.
It's because it jerks violently when you
Yeah.
hit it the first time, so when
Yeah,
you
you
go to swing at
missed.
the other one, it's
Yeah.
gone. Next up is Carter, and you are grappled. And God, I should have that condition thing open because I'm not sure. I think the escape is to escape. DC 16 to escape. That would
Okay.
be
Strength or
athletics
dex.
or yeah, exactly.
But it takes my turn to escape, or I could just attack it.
Or you could just attack it. Oh, but you'll take damage every time this thing gets a turn, as long as you're grappled.
Right. Yeah, I'll try to get away. Fuck it.
Okay.
I'll have to try to use like some sort of dexterity base to try and get away though.
Sure. You untie the knot of its vines.
I just have a yeah. I'm out. It's probably one of those things you know, like,
Sleight of hand, bitch.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to slide a hand out of here.
Yeah.
Use my mage hand to create space and like
There we go.
slink out
I
of there.
like that. You just
There we
slip
go.
out.
16.
Oh yeah, you do it. Yeah, you slip out of its grip
Hey.
amazingly.
I'm gonna walk up a tree as far as I can.
Fuck yeah. Okay, you could totally do that. There's a tree 10 feet to your left,
I walk
which
20
means
feet.
you can get 20 feet
I
in the
walk
air.
20
yeah.
feet up it. I'm just like,
Yeah.
peace.
Yeah. So Carter
Shit.
just starts
It's been real.
walking up a
did.
tree. That's fucking dope.
That's
This
awesome.
is. I love how it's taken this many episodes, but we finally gotten at least 2 of the items I gave you 5 episodes ago. Used.
happening.
I could have
Yep.
used it one other time.
Yeah,
so
fair enough.
like,
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And I have just been scanning people real rando like
That's
since
true.
you gave it to me. So
That's like doing it on
hasn't been
everybody.
meaningful up until
exactly,
now.
exactly. So next
It's
up
fair.
is Prim, Gil, and Vicky. I mean, they're all just going to do the same thing each turn, so I'm just going to roll a bunch of d20s. And Gil jumps up behind this thing and gives 2 slashes. So it'll be,
So fucking awesome.
Feels
and
badass.
he's going to
Just
do
fuck it. I don't know these fools, but I'm gonna kill this
9
thing. Chop
plus
it up.
3. So Gil does 12 damage.
Hell
That
yeah.
you guys can hear but not see because he's on the other side of the thing. So that puts that at that much. And Prim and Vicky both miss. They both rolled 4s.
Oh,
It's just, you know what? It's not even that they're missing. Their little blasters just aren't doing damage to this like conglomerate of vines.
I'm just looking at Victoria like,
Next up is She's your healer, so that's her use.
Yeah, that's true.
Next up is Percy. You're up.
Give me those good stats.
Oh,
Will.
good stats. Okay, so
What category is it?
it is a plant.
Okay. So pretty much I need AC, HP.
AC 16. You can write this down.
Ooh, I sure fucking will. 16, okay.
Current HP is 96 out of 127.
96, okay.
What is there anything else you wanted?
Damage immunities, resistances, vulnerabilities.
Resistant to bludgeoning and piercing damage, which you guys don't really do.
Bludgeoning, piercing?
Yeah, because you guys so far have done force and slashing.
yeah.
I guess vulnerability is fire.
But
You
we
have
can't
that.
fire.
It's immune to being deafened. It has no ears.
Okay,
Somehow it has dark vision despite not having eyes.
that's dope.
And yeah, is that all you get? Do you want the ability
It
scores?
says
Does that
ability
matter to
scores
you?
too, but
It's got a strength of 21, dex of 12, constitution of 16, intelligence 5, wisdom 10, charisma of 3.
Bioscanner.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
Rip Will's homebrew wide open.
It's not homebrew, actually.
Okay,
well,
and
whatever.
then-
I'm a beast.
so
That good.
So yeah,
have
you
an
got that
action
info.
now.
But
So
now what
that's
do you
all
do? Now
junk
what do you
info.
do with this information?
What do you do though?
do with this info though, guys?
What do you even do?
So
Get wild. Get shapely.
I will get wild and I will get shapely. Gil warned me not to use fire though.
So don't.
Oh, he super did.
Cut
But he
it-
can't see you now.
So I'll go. That's right. I'll wild shape into the scarab
Okay.
and give him some blade arms
Yeah, sure.
upon
That good old
his
slash
viney
damage.
flesh. Oh, that's another nat 20.
Dude, Jake, I
up with you?
swear, man.
You're a fucking monster.
I don't know.
confiscating
And that
those
one was
dice.
a 5, so this was 10 for the
Yeah,
first.
yeah,
so,
you do. Go ahead and.
So I double the amount of dice that I
double
roll,
die,
right?
yeah.
Okay, so that's a 4. That's a 3, so 7. And then I roll 2 more times, because if I roll 2 d4s,
Then you roll
I
4
4.
d4s, yes.
So that was 7. That's a 10. And that's 14 plus 2, so 16 damage. on a
16 slashing
slash.
damage. Nice.
It hurt
Yeah.
so bad it backed up and you
Yeah.
missed the second one.
Yeah, Vine's beginning to
Yeah,
fall
I
off
was
this
like,
thing. Yeah, it's losing mass.
Okay, sweet.
Next up is the thing, and
16 to it?
you escaped, right?
Yeah, I got out of there.
It's going to turn his ire upon Percy,
My scarab?
the scarab, and it's going to make a multi-attack on you.
How dare.
So this is a 17, and yeah, they both hit. It's a 17 and a fucking 24.
Mm-hmm.
So you are going. What? I need d8s. 48 plus 6. 7 plus 5 is 12. Plus 6 is 18. Plus 8 is 26. Plus 6 is 32 damage.
Jesus
And you're
Christ.
grappled in this thing's arm.
32?
32.
36.
32 piercing damage. And you are now grappled in this thorn monster's group of vines.
Dope.
Next up is Sebastian.
Chop, chop, chop. Let's
Want
see.
to live.
It's going to be a hit. That's a 23.
That hits?
Right. And then I need to roll it down. I might as well just do both attacks. Huh?
Yeah.
And that's going to be a miss.
Unfortunate.
I forgot
Actually,
to
you know what? I'm going to pop my Challenge
second
Divinity
blast.
for Guided Strike to add 10 to that.
Oh, there you go.
So that'll give me a 20 total.
Oh,
So
that
that
yeah,
should be
totally
2
hits.
hits.
Ooh, I like
And
that.
then-
That's the first time I think you've used that.
Yeah.
That's great.
And then I'm going to use, on that, I'm going to use 1 Divine Smite as well.
Okay.
Yes.
What level?
So, first level.
Okay.
So get an extra D8 in there.
Smiteth this shit. Ooh, those are good rolls.
27.
Oh yeah, yeah. You tear into
Ah,
this
two
thing.
chops at it.
It's well beyond bloodied. Not that it bleeds. It actually does ooze acid to the ground. Oh wait, you're not in your suit because you're a freaking magical beast. Can the okay?
Ooh.
What's the stats on the scarab? Is it
Scarab's
immune to poison?
Poison, yeah.
Awesome, you're good.
Dope.
That's why I went
Yeah,
into
I
it.
was like, you're good. You might as well just stay that. So next up is
I love short rests with Kabu Tops.
right, Carter, you're up.
That's a show within a show. Short rests
within
with
a
Kabu
show.
Tops.
Short rests with Kabu Tops.
I forgot to
Hey, Kabutops, how are you feeling?
I forgot to double up. I forgot to double up my Eldritch Blast last turn. So,
Okay.
This one is going to be a 22 to hit.
Hits.
Okay, so I'll do the damage now, and then I'll do another Eldritch Blast. 8, 9.
9 for the damage? Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
was like, no, 9 doesn't hit.
And then my second Eldritch Blast misses.
Oh, okay. All right. You know, get another one because you forgot that other one.
Okay.
We'll make up for it right now.
19.
That hits.
Okay.
And
Eldritch Blast from the past.
Yeah, indeed.
Oh, God. I rolled minimum damage.
I feel because of the nature of your timey-wimey stuff, like a void just opens up and blasts.
Whoops.
Oh, shit.
I knew I did one.
Yeah.
No, it's 6 damage for that one.
Okay, nice. Sweet.
real quick, I only do 1d8 for my.
I swear to God, did you really?
I swear to
God.
God.
All right, go ahead, roll it.
So,
I am a benevolent god.
I only
Yes,
rolled
you
a
are.
one,
All right, cool.
I forgot to roll this d12 of
One
damage.
damage.
Well,
Yeah.
One extra
Shut up.
damage.
All right, so Prim, Gil, and
We're getting there.
Vicky. God, I hate having NPCs involved.
2.
And I love when they miss. We gotta. Okay, so you hear Gil curse under his breath as he slips and falls because he crit failed. But you see Victoria get pissed at all the looks that Carter's giving her, and she like climbs up on a rock and she just takes aim and she just charges her blaster up to full. And she's just like, boom,
Get
and
a
she crits.
Vicky. Yeah.
So she gets to roll 46.
Nice.
I think that's the first NPC crit we've
I
had.
know. 4 plus 5 is 9 plus 2 is 11 plus 4 is 15. So she does 15
Oh,
laser
shit.
damage to this
Nice.
thing's
Fuck.
metaphorical face.
Yes, she do.
And yeah, it's beginning to lose a lot of mass at this point.
Yes.
And next up is Percy. You're grabbed.
Okay.
Yeah, you're grabbed.
So I can't really do.
It's a DC 16 strength or dex to escape. You can attack from where you are, but on its turn, you're going to take auto acid damage.
Would I still take that even if I'm immune to poison?
No.
I'm cool because
I mean, yes, you will take it.
because
It's not
it's not
poison
it's
damage,
acid,
yeah.
not poison.
Yeah.
If I can still attack, I'll just try to chop it up.
Yeah, go for it.
It is in. Oh fuck. First one missed, and then I
nat
know 20.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm watching him.
All right, go for it.
Unbelievable.
Bro, I'm sorry.
It doesn't look weird or anything. It's just like that's
Yeah,
what's happening.
I believe it. It's just, you know.
10.
It's just doing the damage for the first slash he
11.
missed. It's
Yeah, I
not
know,
like
right?
having a huge impact.
So it's 13 damage.
Yeah, you do 13 damage. This thing is like beginning to like shake and shudder, but it's still standing.
Not enough vines.
Yeah.
Losing stability.
All the junk's falling out of my trunk.
Well, it's its turn,
Wiggle,
so you
wiggle.
need to take 2d6 acid damage.
Okay.
So that's 7 total.
7 total. Okay.
Yeah, to the scarab. It is going to reach out with another arm.
It's gonna get everybody.
It's going to go for Sebastian because that's the only person close enough now.
Oh shit.
2 attacks with a plus 8.
I'm just like up in the
They
tree.
both miss because your AC is amazing. I got a 20 and a 15. And you have like
thank
20 for
goodness.
AC. So that's its turn. Sebastian, you're up.
All right, let's
Kill
take a couple
it.
more swings here. First one is going to be a 17.
It hits.
That hits.
Next one, that's 15.
Miss.
That's a miss.
Do this much damage and you'll kill it.
Oh, well, I did 11 damage.
Yeah, I killed it. Yeah, you did. So you just like
I love
chop
having this
directly into
info.
its spherical body, and it just
Yeah.
like gets split in half, and it falls apart.
Hell yeah.
And
Kick it with my foot.
Percy, you
What
hear
is
like
that shit?
this scream of anguish,
Oh shit. Okay.
like not like a literal scream,
Yeah.
like empathic, emotional scream,
yeah.
and then it just disappears. And good job, guys.
Gil, have you ever seen one of those damn things before?
No, that one's a first.
What the hell was that?
Also, not my quarry.
I'll change back.
I like Sebastian's trucker
Does he
voice.
seem?
You ever seen one of them before?
Does he seem weirded out that I'm a big bug? Does he want to hunt me right now?
No. He actually
Okay.
doesn't comment on it.
Okay.
You just sit down. You sit down. You open up like a fucking granola bar. Start eating it as the scarab.
That's hilarious.
I'll change back
Okay, you change back.
because I had that much.
And yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's,
So you guys, did anyone get hurt? Oh,
I got hurt.
Carter
Scarab
got hurt.
got hurt.
Okay.
Carter got hurt.
So do you guys
Scarab
take a
got
short
hurt.
rest here?
Yes,
All right. So you guys can
Oh
short rest.
sure.
of course I do. Why wouldn't I?
yeah. Hey,
man, you just give me wild shapes. I'm fine with that shit.
Roll a hit die and everything.
So go ahead and roll your
It's
hit
fucking
die.
hot and humid, man. I want to just
As you guys
chill.
are resting, Victoria is looking at her racer jack, and she's like, "We got 3 hours before nightfall. We should probably get as much distance covered as we can before we break camp."
Yeah, that's fair.
I recover 9 HP.
Okay, so everyone
press on.
give me a nature check, just to see how far you go.
Nature.
So you had one kind of poor one good one, and let's see what this one
It's
does.
a 7.
Oof, a poor one again.
10. Or sorry, 11.
Okay.
Better than my 8.
Ooh.
Not
Yeah,
good.
so we.
So you guys
Feels so
really don't
natural.
make great.
Sweating so much.
I don't like this heat.
You guys actually end up
jungle's
becoming.
gross.
You guys end up getting stopped earlier than you wanted by this pretty wide river that's running through the jungle. At which point Gil like stops everybody, and like he holds up his hand as if something's wrong, and then he like kneels next to the water and he grabs like a twig, breaks it off of a plant, and he dips it into the river, and the river melts the wood.
Oh,
away. It's
shit.
acid. And he's just like,
That was awesome.
acid river, acid river.
Acid river.
Carter picks up like a rock.
I think
and,
we're
like,
gonna have to make
throws
camp
the
here.
rock- Throws the, he finds like a long rock. You know
Yeah.
those long rocks,
Yeah.
like those oblong ones, and like dips half of it in the river.
Yeah, and actually the rock's fine.
Rock's okay.
Rock's fine.
I'm
yeah.
looking for other shit. I'm just like throwing like leaves and
Yeah,
shit
leaves
stuff.
leaves are dissolving. Yeah.
Do we need to go across this river at all? At some
It's
point?
about I guess it's more of a stream. It's only like 20 feet wide.
Oh, okay.
But Gil says I'll do some scouting and see if I can find a bridge of some sort, maybe a fallen tree.
If
or
not,
maybe I'll fall a tree.
Get a load of this guy. I'll do some scouting.
Jesus
This guy.
Christ. I mean, because if not, I can get us across tomorrow. Not today, but, but tomorrow.
Okay.
I just got to think on some nature shit, and
Yeah,
I'll just
yeah, yeah.
I'll be able to do it. But
Okay, so Gil goes off scouting. Victoria starts setting up this huge like tent thing that's gonna like keep you guys so you guys can de-suit and sleep.
dope.
And it takes up about 30 feet in diameter. It's like a 30 by 30 hexagon.
Makes sense. Yeah.
And yeah, her and Prim are busy setting that up. What do you guys do during?
I'll help them if they need help.
Oh yeah, you help. You guys do anything else?
It's
Just
I'm just chilling.
girl
I mean,
powering the shit out of this tent.
Okay,
Is it hot in the tent?
Huh?
Is it hot in the tent?
Yeah, it's warm, but less bad than it would be like in the suit.
Okay.
That's fair.
That's cool.
That's fair. That's fair. That's
So
fair.
sweaty.
Yeah, so you guys, Gil's just like, I'll just stay out here. I don't sleep, so.
Okay, you can keep
Permanent
watch.
Yeah.
Dope.
So so the five of you guys find yourself camping here, and I don't know if you guys are planning on doing anything, but Prim asks a question as you guys are all settling down. Like, I wonder what kind of ruins we're gonna find.
Ruined ones.
Well,
A very good question.
Yeah, I don't know. We haven't really done too much research on this whole situation, huh?
What do you
yeah,
think?
we kind of
Fred?
just go in guns blazing a lot of the time. I noticed.
It's our default setting, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, hopefully we find something, though. Some stuff about Zon, some stuff about you. That'd be pretty dope.
Yeah, well, I'm sure we'll find something.
This
He
place
came here
not
for
ringing
some
any
reason.
bells to you, huh?
No, I don't think I've ever been here before.
Butts.
So the night goes on relatively uneventful, but Percy, you have a dream in the middle of the night,
What?
and I want you to make a nature, not check or save, just a wisdom roll.
Just a blank wisdom roll?
Yeah, yeah. If
All right,
nature's
nat
better than
20s.
just blank wisdom, use that.
No, blank wisdom is better
Okay.
than nature. It's 23.
19 is
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
So you begin to have a similar episode as you did on the planet of Meridar. Do you remember that?
When I had my trip, or
you had a
with
trip
the-
and you became toasty and all
Yes,
that, where
yeah,
you
yeah.
were like vibing with the spirit of the planet.
Yeah, and I saw the
In your
war
dream
and
state,
everything.
you begin to have a similar experience.
Okay.
And you get the sense that this planet has gone through. This planet has survived a nearly insurvivable wound, similar to how Meridar was wounded by war. This planet was also wounded by war, but unlike Meridar, it has come back from the brink and it has begun to heal.
Yeah.
And this jungle is like part of that healing process. and you become in tune with the nature spirit of this planet, and you find yourself called to exit the tent. You're called awake, and you feel this urge to go outside, the same way you felt the urge to go outside on Meridar.
Okay, yeah, I'll do it.
Do you do it?
Yeah.
Okay. So you walk outside.
I follow her.
Oh yeah, you're awake.
I'm definitely Defo's awake.
So you follow.
Am I like in some sort of? I'm not like in a trance or anything like that. Though.
No, you
like,
were
I'm
having a
awake
dream.
and
You're
I'm-
awake, and you
okay.
feel this call to go outside. You
Describe
go
the
outside.
physical world to me and the subconscious world to Percy.
No, she's awake now.
I'm awake.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
she's
awake?
now.
Yeah.
She awakes
okay.
when she feels this call to go outside.
Okay.
Carter, you follow her. You guys are out there for just a moment, and it's really quiet. And both of you see in the darkness of the trees 3 glowing sources of light.
I'll be like, what are we doing out here? Oh, bummer.
2 are like this reflective color of eyes, and centered above them is this red glowing gem. And stepping out of the shadows is this panther-like creature. It essentially looks like a panther with purple fur, except for near its like shoulder back area, it has like a red crest of fur. And it has 2 tails, and it has this garnet-looking jewel set into its forehead. Mm-hmm. And it looks like at you guys curiously, and it's just still, and there's just this moment of stillness of like you guys witnessing like something beautiful in nature. And then much like
Hello,
the way these things
gorgeous.
happen in real life, maybe there's a twig snap, maybe the wind blows.
I definitely
something
said hello.
scares it. Yeah, something
Yeah.
scares it, and it vanishes and turns invisible, and you hear it like scamper off. And Percy has a new form.
Hey, yeah.
Undead panther, poison panther.
Poison Panther. I choose you.
It is the Mystic Grimalkin. And yeah,
Here
here you go.
Yeah.
And feel free to share as much of that as you wish. If not, we could just move on.
It's a dope cat thing. Ooh,
I
those are
dropped my
some
D20.
bunch of hit points. Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm ready. Sorry.
Our listener audience is
Carter,
just like enamored with you right now.
What do
I
you
know they
do?
are.
What do you do, Carter?
I'm just watching, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
So
I don't
with
know what to
that-
do.
Yeah, with that,
I was getting ready to blast some shit.
We're gonna move to the morning, if nothing else happens.
Just gonna, like, I'll see
I'm
Percy
sleeping.
standing there
Yeah.
like, delicious new form. I'll be like,
Yeah,
that was weird.
I'm meditating.
Do you turn
upon
into it?
I don't get any of this.
If I, well, yeah, I can turn because if I go back to sleep, I could just.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I would turn into
So
it.
you are now a Mystic Grimalkin.
I just feel like
Except for your albino, since you
albino,
like to
yeah.
do that. So,
So it's-
there's now an albino version of the cat.
white with
You want the white with the red?
blue fur.
Oh yeah, sure.
Just total inverse.
Yeah, I like
why
that. That's
not?
cool.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
There you
dope.
go.
And I was look at Carter, be like, ah.
so weird.
And then I'll
Rolling
turn
around on
back.
the ground.
Yeah, playing with 2 tails.
This is weird.
So we're gonna move to the morning. You guys break
Carter's
camp.
like, I hate this.
Gil
back
says,
inside.
"I found a crossing about half a mile north of here.
How long would that delay take us out of the way?
We'll probably get there in 30 minutes or so."
I got my D20 back.
Hey,
Cool beans.
nice.
So he's willing to lead you guys if you guys are willing to follow.
So we get moving.
Yeah, I
No
mean,
any other way to get across this thing. So
I can use a 3rd level spell slot and get us across. But is it just to me?
everybody follow me! No!
It's up to 10 willing creatures.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh, if you want to burn a spell, you can do that instead. It's up to you.
I don't
But
know.
Gil's willing to take you guys to a felled tree.
If it's not going to be that out of the way, then
Yeah, it's 30 minutes. I don't think that's a big deal.
yeah, no, I'm fine.
Okay, so he gets you guys there. There's a fallen giant tree. It's a bit of a bitch to climb, but you guys get over it. And you guys are only put 34 minutes or so out of the way. Give me nature checks to see how far you're going toward your progress, I should say.
God damn, another 19.
14.
That's an 8.
14's good. 8's
22.
bad. 22 is really good.
Rolling like a monster.
You, Percy, you end up finding like a animal trail that really like coincides with the direction you guys are going, so it saves time.
This way.
And you guys are going to travel pretty uneventfully. for 4 hours or so, and then
Dope.
everyone make a perception check.
Perceive. 19.
19's good.
Sorry, 18. Sorry.
13 for Sebastian.
11.
Okay, Carter, as you guys are moving, you come after about 4 hours of travel. You hear this bizarre clicking sound that seems out of sync with the regular insects that you've been hearing. It doesn't sound too close, but it sounds like something big.
Organic.
Yeah, definitely organic, and it sounds like something you guys are walking towards.
I just got what this was, by the way.
Oh, you got it. Okay, cool. Yes.
I just got it.
I was waiting for someone to realize. I'm sure someone in the comments has realized.
Yeah, my bad.
But what was I saying? Oh, yeah. You've noticed this out of sync thing before anyone else has, because, again, it's kind of blending with the normal insect sounds.
I'm going to call the party to, hey, everybody relax. Take it easy.
What?
Don't move. Listen.
Yeah.
What's that?
I think we need to back up. Let's back up out of here. Let's just back on up out of here. I got bad crunchy vibes right now.
How
Bad
far away
crunchy
is that
vibes.
from us? Would you say?
It sounds like it's a couple hundred meters into the jungle in the direction you guys are headed.
Okay. I guess I'll. So we all heard the clickies.
Mm-hmm.
I guess, yeah, let's go far enough away, and I'll just look at Gil and be like, what? Did that sound... Was that the quarry? Do you know what your quarry sounds like?
It does sound like it could be similar, but
Like a click-diddy-click?
I'm going to go with you guys first, and then I'm going to cut back probably.
Oh, so how do we... Are we avoiding this?
Yeah, we need to go around
Is
that.
that what's going on? Okay.
Okay, so Gil's going to cut to the left
Yeah.
and kind of build some distance between you and the sound before kind of curving back around.
Sure.
So it's going to probably eat up another 30 minutes or so of your time.
Okay.
Sure.
You guys managed to avoid it, whatever it was. And you guys travel for 2 more hours uneventfully, and Gil stops everybody, and he's looking at the floor, and he reaches down and like he puts his fingers like on or into something, and he brings it back up, and it looks like he just dipped his fucking hands into some shit. And he's like
That's a lot of
scanning and analyzing it. He goes, "My quarry." And he just goes. He's gone. He just heads to the right, and he's just gone.
He's just gone. Oh,
Gil.
shit. Okay.
Good luck, Gil.
Oh, come on.
Don't die, Gil.
Thanks.
All right.
Shit, where we
There
going
goes
now?
our tracker.
So you guys know where
So
you're
the
going still, but who
coordinates,
takes the lead?
With that new thing I have, I can stealth pretty good.
You literally have like a bio scanner on your face. Like you
I
should
do.
be first, I think.
Sure, yeah. I'll go first.
So last call for nature checks. Let's see it. Can you guys make it here before nightfall?
Closing.
Ooh, 16 for Sebastian.
Oh, nice.
15 for
21.
Carter.
I mean, I guess Gil was just holding you guys back.
He sure was.
So you guys,
I don't even miss that
I
big,
think you guys
dumb
get a
idiot.
sense for the
Big,
fact that you
dumb
guys are
robot.
close, and there's a sense of urgency of getting there before night. So you guys just start hauling ass
Yeah,
and just cutting
yeah,
through.
yeah.
And you guys break through thick brush as you are closing in on the coordinates into this huge opening. And in this enormous clearing before you is this gigantic black stone ziggurat stretching up over 150 feet tall. Built up against this ancient structure is this much more modern looking building of metal and glass. It's like this 4-story tall tower that actually has a bridge that extends into the entrance of the ziggurat.
Ooh.
And this is where we're going to end today's episode of SuperQuest Saga.
Nice.
If you guys like the show, if you like what we do here, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And
Leave an
we
iTunes
will-
review. That would
Yeah,
really
that
help
too.
us a lot.
Yeah, iTunes review also
Smash that
helps.
shit.
Check out our merch shop. We got that as well. And we'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.